Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most popular and easy to care for indoor plants, the spider plant. Let's dive right in. The spider plant, also known as Chlorophytum comosum, boasts approximately 215 diverse species. Under suitable environmental conditions, it grows rapidly. One of its distinguishing features is its elongated, pointed leaves. The plant's roots resemble fleshy nodules and are tuberous in appearance. Its flowers, along with plantlets, can be seen on long stalks that hang down from the center of the plant. Typically, the height of this plant ranges from about 25 to 30 centimeters. Due to its trailing foliage and hanging plantlets, the spider plant is often kept in hanging baskets. Cultivation and care of spider plant. Light. For this plant, sunlight should be indirect and filtered, much like a fig leaf plant. The spider plant requires moderate light for growth. South-facing windows in apartments are suitable locations for keeping spider plants. If the spider plant's leaves become excessively long and brittle, it indicates insufficient light. Temperature. The ideal temperature for growing a spider plant ranges between 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. However, this plant is tolerant to temperature fluctuations and can withstand temperatures as low as 5 degrees Celsius. Temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius can cause the plant to wilt. Additionally, the leaves may fade in color when exposed to excessive heat or light. Watering. Water the plant based on the ambient temperature and light intensity. Sometimes the potting soil may not have proper drainage. In such cases, overwatering can lead to root rot and the demise of the spider plant. The best watering rule for spider plants is when the topsoil of the pot dries out. When the ambient air is warm, misting the plant provides the necessary humidity. Soil. Spider plants can be grown in various types of soil, thus, the presence of specific soil elements is not crucial for spider plant care. The only important aspect for the soil is that it has adequate drainage. A mixture of 50% garden soil and 50% sand is the best soil type for spider plant potting. Adding a bit of gravel can improve drainage. An alkaline soil is suitable for spider plant growth. Fertilization. For fertilizing this plant, use a diluted liquid fertilizer. The concentration should be 2 grams per liter. The growing seasons are the appropriate times for fertilizing the plant. Fertilize the plant once a week from April to October. Repotting. Replace the pot annually since this plant shows significant growth and its roots occupy a lot of space. When repotting, be careful with the roots. The best time to repot is in the spring season. During this time, besides transferring the plant to a larger pot, propagation can also be carried out. Propagation of spider plant. The spider plant can be propagated through 2 methods. Propagation by offshoots. To divide the offshoots from the desired mother plant, it should be healthy, free from pests, and have long stalks carrying baby plantlets. By separating these small plantlets from the mother plant and placing them in fertile soil or water, they will develop roots. For greater success, it is recommended to lay the plantlets on the soil surface in a pot with a diameter of 9 centimeters containing compost or peat moss and gently press them down. This method can also be done by attaching the plantlets to the mother plant without separating them. Once the rooting process is sufficiently completed and the plant has developed, you can sever the connection between the offshoot and the mother plant. These plantlets can also root in water. Use cool, boiled water for this method. Additionally, to expedite the rooting process, you can dip the end of the plantlet into rooting hormone powder. Two. Propagation by seed. Collect the seeds from the plant in the autumn season and store them for planting in the following spring. Sow the spider plant seeds in a pot with suitable soil, placing them on the soil surface. Cover the pot with transparent plastic and create several ventilation holes in it. During the germination period, it's essential to keep the potting soil consistently moist. The ideal temperature is between 18 to 22 degrees Celsius. Under favorable conditions, it takes 6 to 8 weeks for the seeds to germinate. Problems and pests in spider plants. If the central leaves of this plant at the base have rotted, it's best to reduce watering. Overwatering has likely caused this. Brown tips on the leaves indicate direct sunlight exposure. Sometimes overwatering or dry air can cause leaf tip burn. Faded and soft leaves are signs of extreme heat. Place the pot in a container filled with water for about 15 minutes, ensuring the water reaches halfway up the pot. Then, transfer the plant to a cooler environment. Insufficient light and darkness. Lack of sufficient light and darkness will cause the white stripes on spider plant leaves of the variegated variety to fade. If you live in a place with inadequate natural light, you can use artificial light for your plant. While artificial light cannot replicate natural sunlight, it can still be quite effective. Pests in spider plants. If you notice pests on your spider plant, repeat spraying with an insecticide every 14 days for plant sanitation. The pests can appear as green insects. Wilting and weak plant. If the leaves are wilting and the plant looks weak, it needs artificial nutrition. Gray leaves with spider webbing. Gray, wilted leaves with spider webbing on the undersides are signs of spider mites. Treat with amidicide following the manufacturer's instructions. Activities such as installing flooring or painting house walls release harmful chemicals. Spider plants not only beautify the environment but also purify the home from harmful gases. This plant is one of the most affordable and resilient options that can be easily obtained. The price of a spider plant with a height of 25 centimeters is 10,000 tomans. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more plant care tips and tutorials. Until next time, happy planting.